Hey guys, it's Lucky Piano today and I'm bringing you another tutorial. This time we'll be learning how to play I'm So Sorry by Imagine Dragons and on the piano. So, sorry about my voice, I've got a slight cold and yeah, if it annoys you then don't watch this tutorial. Just kidding. There's one thing I need to mention about this tutorial is that this tutorial is not in the original key because the version that I listened to while I was learning this cover was one semitone higher than the original key. So that meant that instead of being in D minor, it was in E flat minor. And there's a problem with E flat minor for a lot of people is that E flat minor is mainly black keys. So most of the song that I'm going to be playing will be in black keys. For example, the bass of the left hand in the verse goes like this. Oops. As you can tell, that was all black keys. Now, in some sense, that actually makes it easier because, you know what notes like you have to play. Like, you just think of these five instead of all that. But also, because the black keys are smaller, you might find it more difficult playing, and then also you might want to play in the original key instead of being a semitone higher. So if you think that's a problem, then all you have to do really is, with every note that I teach you, just shift it a semitone down. So for example, if I play this, then you play this. Oh god, let's see if I can get this. Oh yeah. See? Like, just like that, instead of... Anyway, it's completely up to you. I'm just going to get into the tutorial. So, the intro consists of 3 sections. This is the first section. You play this 4 times. It's not too hard. So, play that 4 times. And in the left hand. And that's the second section. So the right hand keeps on playing that and it ends up playing that 7 more times before you move on into the third section. The left hand plays this. Now that is one sort of part to the section, and you play this part 4 times. So let's recount. You play this 4 times. After you do that, you play this along with the right hand. And you do that 4 times. On the 4th time that you play this, you play something slightly different. This is how you play the 4th time. Oh, sorry. So as you can tell, you miss out one of the sections for the right hand, and that's why you only play it 7 times in the second section. And then you play this instead for the left hand. And that leads straight into the third section. And you play that 4 times. So, I'll lead you from the 4th part, the 4th repeat of the second section. And now that leads into the third section. And now I'm going to play the third section, all of it, really slowly, so you can see how you should play it. Straight into the verse. So now I'll teach you the left hand bass line of the verse. It's not too hard. As you can see, you're just ascending down the black keys and then coming back again. If this is too fast, I'm not going to slow down because really there's not much else to say. So just keep on repeating it if it's too fast for you. You probably will have to anyway. So that's the left hand bass. Now I'm going to play it and add in the right hand. Focus on the right hand and how it sort of coincides with the left hand bass, and then that's how you learn the verse. Make sure you have the left hand bass really solid so that you don't have to think too much about it while you're playing the right hand. So here we go. I'll play it really slowly, relative to me. Sorry, I screwed up that last section, so I'm going to play it again. So the first three were correct, but this is the last section. So that leads into the chorus. Now I'm going to play the chorus. The chorus is pretty straightforward. The left hand is easy, the right hand is easy, but putting those two together might be pretty hard just because of the rhythm sort of problems. So this is the left hand. It's kind of similar because you played it before in the intro. So that's pretty straightforward. The right hand's pretty straightforward too. So I'm going to play those two together again, and then you can just learn for yourself based on what I play. So here we go. So yeah, that's not too hard. As you can see, at one point you go. Now that's 3 times per note, in case you didn't notice. And that leads on to the second section of the chorus. After this, you go back to... and then back to the chorus. And then, instead of doing this, you do at the end of the chorus. So at that part, I'll play the second section of the chorus so you can see how it all sort of pans out. And then it goes straight into the bridge. So, let's move into it. The bridge, I crossed my hands over because in the song I heard a pretty high piano part, and I enjoy doing the accompaniment with the left hand and the melody with the right hand. So the left hand is pretty straightforward. It's oops. So it just keeps repeating between those two chords. Now I'm going to play both really slowly, but just focus on my right hand because the left hand is very easy. So here we go. Oops, sorry. Sorry. And then it leads back into the chorus. So, as you can tell, at one point you do... That's actually the last part. So you play this instead of... It's not too hard to figure out. So I hope that you can learn the bridge just from that. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what to do. Just keep watching it over and over again until you get the gist of things. So this time on the last chorus, everything's still the same, but you might want to play this when you reach the. You might want to play with both hands just to emphasize that this is the last time. Moves into the outro. So So I'll play the outro really slowly so you can see it. The outro is in 2 sections. This is the first. So. Sorry. Wow, that was really lame. I'll try it again. Sorry, that part seems to be... See, that's the problem when you play with black keys. It's a lot harder. Yeah, that's how you do it. So that's the first section of the outro, and now we go on to the second section, which is pretty much just a repeat of this part. So here we go. The left hand goes... So it's not too hard. I'll play the entire thing slowly, and that's the end of the tutorial. So yeah, that's it. That last part is usually played pretty fast, so. And yeah, that's all there is to learning, what's it called? I'm So Sorry by Imagine Dragons. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you didn't, then I'm sorry I just wasted, 12.5 minutes of your life. Yeah, I hope you have fun playing this, because this is actually a really fun song to play on the piano. It's not too hard once you get your head around things. So yeah, best of luck in learning it, and I'll see you again some other time. Goodbye.